Storing seeds for your survival garden. Storing seeds is imperative if we want to preserve heirloom varieties that could be lost forever. There are no real statistics on how many different true varieties of plants have been lost because of modern hybridization. Estimates are that thousands of different varieties of flowers and vegetables have been lost. This has happened because of commercial farming practices and the fact that seed companies wanted to build up a dependency so farmers would have to continue to buy seed every year. Storing seeds for open-pollinated varieties is imperative for people that want to break a dependency upon the modern food supply system and become independent. Losing the local varieties of open-pollinated plants has resulted in plants that are more vulnerable to disease, pests, and extremes in weather. Open-pollinated plants have adapted over decades and centuries to handle the environments they grow in. And now, many of these plants are lost. There are seed exchange companies that have the goal of saving as many of these varieties as they can. There are some things that you will need to know when trying to preserve these heirloom varieties. Each type of plant is different as to how many plants must be grown in an area to preserve the desired qualities and traits of the original heirloom plant. When there are enough plants grown of a particular variety, then it will be easy to spot the genetic diversity and choose plants that exhibit true qualities for saving seeds. People that have experience with gardening will understand and know how to select the right plants to use as seed savers. Breeding improvements can be made upon these heirloom varieties when someone has experience with heirloom, open-pollinated varieties. Choosing plants that exhibit extraordinary qualities, like extreme weather resistance, in a season where you experience weather extremes. Plants that resist pests, while the other ones grown at the same time became susceptible to the bug. The same with plant diseases. If one plant survives and the other plant dies, the seeds from the plant that survived will exhibit stronger disease resistance. You can see how this can get complicated. However, for people that understand how seed saving works, this will be fairly simple. Learning how to store seeds by keeping them dry and in a cool place is also a very important part of gardening. When you learn these different skills, you can break your dependency upon the large seed companies and become independent. These skills could very well save you and your family's life someday if you are ever faced with a disaster or crisis situation where the food supply system breaks down. So add storing seeds to your list of important skills to learn in the near future and raise your chances of survival. www.seedsforlife.com/read